welcome to my channel, Janelle the Enchantress, and today's pick-up card is channel messages from your dark feminine side. So we have 4 pals, pal 1 on the left, pal 2, pal 3, and pal 4. Take a few moments, take a few deep breaths, decide which pal fits you best, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hi pal 1, this is your reading on what are channel messages from your dark feminine side. So first out we have celestial alignment. Channel messages from pal 1's dark feminine side. 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 Channel messages from pal 1. 100. Okay, so starting off we have celestial alignment of Ben Franklin and people pleaser. Wants to be loved and validated. Possibly abused by past partners or parents. Okay, y'all, this is a trigger message, a triggering message, a triggering warning. But I'm really tapping into like your dark feminine side. This isn't for play. So I don't know how some of you all are going to take this. If you're sensitive, please click off. Your dark feminine side wants you to know that you are precious. Like, people should have to earn the attention that you give them. Meaning, just like people pay for consultations, just as people pay for the services that people give other people, like if you go to a doctor's office or if you go to a mechanic, people have to pay for that person to spend their time fixing their problem or whatever service that they need from them. This is how valuable you are, and this is what your dark feminine side wants you to know. Like, you're the type of person who could be charging people $100 or more per hour for the services you provide them. Like, your time, your energy, your love, the validation that you give other people helps them maintain the energy that they need to support themselves. It helps them maintain the connections that they need in order to make moves in this world, in order to shift mountains. And so your dark feminine wants you to know, don't ever take for granted what you bring to the table or what you offer. Don't ever allow anybody else, 333 on the clock as I say this, and don't allow anybody else to take you for granted. I saw a clip about Taoism, and they spoke about how in Taoism they believe that your energy attracts wealth. Money is energy. So if you have enough energy within you, you can easily attract money. You can easily be your own business owner. You can easily do what you need to do to make things happen in this world so that you can support yourself. So if you have a healthy physical body and a healthy mind, you have the energy to attract money. That comes first. So what your dark feminine side wants you to know is that the way you pour into people, the way you love them, the way you validate them, the way you take care of them, in spite of everything that you've been through, 444 on the clock as I'm saying this, is giving people the push, the drive, the energy that they need to go out and make stuff happen. So your dark feminine energy wants you to be stingy, wants you to conserve some of that for yourself. If you look on the card, I'm seeing her throat chakra highlighted. Yeah, all of that pep talk you you give other people, all of that kindness that you speak into other people, all of that life that you pour into other people, pour it into yourself. Especially if you are somebody who hasn't received that from the outside world. Meaning, especially if you haven't had other people pouring into you in that manner, you need to conserve your energy so that you can do that for you. Like I'm getting, unless, I just heard pygmy. Somebody in this pile could be Jamaican. Unless they're your child, your dark feminine energy wants you to conserve that energy for yourself. So speak affirmations into yourself. Pour kind words into you. Your dark feminine energy kind of wants you to go into BITCH mode. Like you've been too far right on one end of the spectrum, so you kind of need to go more so in full force into the other end of the spectrum in order to balance out. So if you've been spending all your time and energy telling people how nice their outfit is, how helpful they are, how funny they are, how great they are, how much they do X, Y, and Z, but nobody is doing that for you. When you see that person, it's okay to still be cordial. Hi, hello, how are you? Great. But that little extra oomph that you would have given them, give it to yourself. How you would have hyped them up, go into the bathroom and hype yourself up. Anything else, Spirit? Channel messages from Power One's dark feminine side, the Chariot. Yeah. Your dark feminine side wants you to know that things are going to come to an end. Like there's going to be a lot that's shaken up once you come into alignment with your dark. Yeah, people are going to start to see you as a threat. When you get into balance between your dark and your light feminine energy, people are going to see this as a threat. So your relationships may be shaken up. Your job may be shaken up. Everything around you may start to rattle or come to a close, but that doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. That's actually a sign that you're doing something right. Knight of Wands. Yeah, your dark feminine energy kind of wants you to just go after what you want. Go after what pleases you, regardless of how somebody else feels about it, regardless of what somebody else says about it. Your dark feminine is telling you it's time to be more headstrong. Also, when it comes to dating, your dark feminine energy wants you to go after people that you want, that you are attracted to. Like, there's the energy of you usually waiting to be picked. Yeah, the Tower. What did I say? Things, listen. The way people are going to start reacting to you putting yourself first is going to be alarming. Doesn't matter. Your dark feminine energy wants you to keep pushing, do it anyway. And with this Knight of Wands to the Tower, back to what I was saying about dating, your dark feminine side wants you to know that it's okay to go after people you're attracted to. It's okay to realize that somebody doesn't have what you need them to offer and say next. As long as you aren't lying, as long as you aren't sneaking around, as long as you're being upfront about your dating, or you're being upfront about what you're looking for, meaning be upfront about the fact that you're actively seeking a certain type of connection. You don't have to give them the blueprint. You don't have to give them the roadmap beforehand, but just let it be known, like, no, I'm not settling down, so you're not being an F girl. But there's a way to again, with this celestial alignment being balanced, like, there's a way to yeah, and I just got a text message 11:33. Yes, there's a way to go after your dream person and drop whoever is not meant for you, or whoever is not adding up to the equation, without being an F girl. And this is going to dramatically change your experience within dating. This is actually going to make you more alluring. This is actually going to make more people come after you, because you're the one who's going after what you want. People are going to feel like they have to catch up with you. Your dark feminine energy kind of wants you to get in this space of being the runner. Like, nah, I'm going after who and what I want. Sorry, I can't stay around if you ain't got it. It's and so with that, pal, one, I keep getting interrupted in your pal, so yeah, that's another thing too. People are gonna try to interrupt you when you get into this new energy. When you first start breaking out of the mold, people are gonna come up with all type of situations regarding what they need from you, or why they need to stay in the connection with you if you're ready to leave, or I'm getting a very clingy energy, and your dark feminine energy wants you to know, or your dark feminine side wants you to know, that it's okay to let people know in so many words, get up off me, I gotta go, like, this ain't it. I'm out. Remember, time is money, time is energy, and energy is money. You ain't got it to waste. And with that, Power One, I'm going to catch you later. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading or joining the membership, that information is down below. Until next time, goodbye. Hi, Power 2. This is your reading on channel messages from your dark feminine side. So coming out the gate, we have grounding. Channel messages from your dark feminine side. Channel messages from Power 2's dark feminine side. Channel messages from Power 2's dark feminine side. Channel messages from Power 2's dark feminine side. Trying to compete where they don't compare. Fame, social media, viral, well-known news. Okay, so Pal 2, your dark feminine side wants you to know that it's okay to stand your ground. You could be gaining recognition online. You could be 111 as I'm saying this. You could be gaining recognition in whatever industry you're in. Especially when it comes to social media. Something that you're developing or something that you created could be going viral, or you just have momentum around you. Yeah, I'm picking up that momentum is gaining around you. And so your dark feminine side wants you to know that there are people sitting back, observing you, watching you, and they're competing. These are people who don't have the same style as you. These are people who don't have the same energy as you, even if y'all are in the same community. The way you do things, the way you go about things, your experiences that you've had, your education, the way you were ushered into this community or this industry is completely different from theirs. Nothing about you is cookie cutter. Nothing about you is a template. Everything about you is fresh. Y'all may talk about similar topics or y'all may do similar things, but the way you approach it, the way your mind sees it, the way your third eye interprets it or picks up on the energy around it is completely different from this person. Yeah, and your interpretations of life is completely different. Something about symbolism. If you pick up on symbolisms or you interpret symbolisms or you use that in your art or your whatever creative project that you do, you pull from a different source from them. And you are meant to. It's for a reason. So your dark feminine side wants you to know that the way you're going about things is just fine. So I must have some type of like channelers in this pile or psychics in this pile, because I keep wanting to say the way that you channel messages is just fine. The way you interpret signs and synchronicities is just fine. They want you to keep going. Also, I may have some dancers in this pal. The way you choreograph a piece or the little spin that you, or a little twist that you put on a dance routine, there's nothing wrong with it. If you're a teacher, I'm picking up now somebody who has an accent, a heavy accent. So if you are in any type of field where you have to communicate or communication is involved in your field and you feel like, okay, well, your accent is too heavy, it's too thick, keep going. Because you are meant to connect with a certain group of people that resonate with you. So for instance, if you're from the South and most people who are successful in your industry have a Valley girl accent, you're not too country. There's nothing wrong with you. You are meant to lead. You are meant to resonate with people who come from your background or who enjoy your style, your twist, your spin on things. That is what is going to catapult you into success. Yes, that's what's going to bring you fame. That's what's going to bring you recognition. That's what's going to make you well known. And your dark feminine side wants you to kind of be stubborn. Not kind of be stubborn. Be very stubborn about this. I'm getting dig your heels down. Yeah, with this grounding. Dig your heels into the ground on it. Like, I'm standing on this. I'm not changing who I am. I'm not misrepresenting myself. I'm not backing down. This is my style. This is my flow. This is the way I present myself. Or this is the way I channel. Or this is the way I interpret. This is the way I've learned. Some of you all are self-taught. Some of you all are formally taught, but you've taken your life experiences and put a twist on it. Whatever it is, whatever your background is, whatever your field, your industry is, keep that, because that's what's going to make you stand out. That's what's going to make you a star. Channel messages from Power 2's dark feminine energy. Channel messages from Power 2's dark feminine side. Channel messages from, damn, Nine of Pentacles. Talk about it. Not only is it going to bring you recognition, not only is it going to bring you a certain level of popularity, but it's going to put you in the lane where people can't compete with you. That's what I'm saying. If you try to change who you are, if you try to limit your style, if you try to fit the mold of everybody else, then what is going to make it difficult for anybody else to duplicate you? That means you're replaceable at this point. Star, yes. Your dark feminine side wants you to niche down. Be so unique. Be so rare. Be so different. That somebody can't come in and do what you do. Somebody's energy is never going to be able to replicate who you are because they aren't you. Rare form. Yeah, your dark feminine energy wants you to avoid being afraid of being the new kid on the block or bringing something new, something fresh to the table. They actually want you to run with this energy. Like, yeah, I'm bringing something that hasn't been done before. Or I'm bringing something that's different to the table. Or, yeah, I'm bringing something that's fresh. Or, yeah, I'm putting my own spin to it. Y'all may have seen this side of the story before. Y'all may have seen people do whatever this is in a certain type of way. But I'm going to put a different spin on it. I'm going to refine it. I'm going to speak differently. I'm going to bring an alternative presence within me. Yeah, it's something about you that's very alternative. That's really going to shake up your crowd. Meaning the people who are watching you. And that's the thing. Yeah, that's what this grounding energy about it. In the beginning, people are not going to get it. For some reason, the naysayers come way before the people who get it pop up. The people who feel like, oh, you're not supposed to do it this way. I got a tarot reader in this pal. You're not supposed to read cards this way. They're going to pop up way before the people who are like, oh, this is dope. This is cool. This really resonated. This really aligns with me. This really speaks to me. Five of Cups. You'll never regret. Yeah. Five of Cups, and I immediately want to put it under the star. You'll never, ever regret being the most authentic version of you. You'll never regret standing out from the crowd. Yeah, your dark feminine side actually wants you to enjoy 1111 as I'm about to say this. Your dark feminine side wants you to enjoy the judgment that you're receiving. Look at it as a joke. Look at it as being comical. Because you know the bigger picture. You understand your vibe. You understand how you're coming. You understand your vision. You understand what's missing from your industry, what's missing from your community. Yeah. Heavy on that. I don't give up. And so with that, Power 2, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in a personal reading or joining the membership. That information is down below as well. And until next time, goodbye. Hi, Power 3. This is your reading on channel messages from your dark feminine side. So shut out the gate. We got worthiness. Channel messages from Power 3's dark side. Channel messages from Power 3's dark side. Psychic vampire. Channel messages from Power 3's dark feminine side. Channel messages from Power 3's dark feminine side. Channel messages from Power 3's dark feminine side. Fear. Oh, I should have said it. I should have said it. This was just confirmation though. Don't be afraid to spill the tea on a psychic vibe, and they don't want me to speak. I'm gonna say it anyway. And that's the thing. Your dark feminine side doesn't want you to be afraid to speak up about an experience you had with a psychic vampire. An energy vampire. 111 was on the clock as I was saying that. Don't be afraid to speak up about what you went through with this person. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to spill the tea. Don't be ashamed. It's going to be very liberating for you. And it's going to warn somebody else about this type of person. And people who know both of you are going to be able to see this person for who they really are. Your story could save somebody else's life. Not only save their life, but it could also save what's left of your life. This will help you call your energy back from this vampire, this energy vampire. Because also, this energy vampire feeds off of your fear. But the more you stand up for yourself, the more you speak your truth, even if nobody else believes you, which there will be people who can see the truth, who recognize it's real. So don't even worry about that. What is going to really do, and what the main purpose is it's going to allow you to take your power back. It's going to allow you to release your fear, which is what this person is feeding off of. 222 is on the clock as I say that. And I really want to say sucker. And it's so funny. Like, your dark feminine side wants you to know that this person is not as big as bad as they say they are. They have somebody that they answer to. They have somebody who has drained them or is currently draining them now, which is why they're so worried about taking your power away to sustain them. Child. And I kid you not, an energy vampire started calling me as I was saying that. Worthiness. Evaluate this person for what they're worth. And if you still have to be in connection with this person, it's like recognize that this person doesn't understand how to recognize genuineness. This person doesn't respond well to kindness. This person sees like kindness as weakness. This person doesn't respond well to vulnerability. They see vulnerability as a weakness. They see it as a way that they can put you in a position to be intimidated, to be afraid. And so, if you have to still collaborate with this person, if you have to still connect with this person, if you have to still be in some type of contact with this person, let it be very transactional. Let it be very much based on whatever type of business that y'all need to take care of, or whatever the conditions are that is keeping you all connected. For instance, if this is your child's father, or if this is somebody who's supporting you, let it be based on that. Because this person isn't receptive to your love. They're not going to exchange your love and kindness with mutual love and kindness. So recognize that and treat them as such. You don't go out of your way to harm this person. You don't go out of your way to hurt this person. You don't go out of your way to drain this person, because you are not an energetic vampire. But what you do is recognize them for themselves and treat them as such. I just heard facts is facts. This is not somebody you could treat with kitty gloves. This person is dangerous. Like, this is somebody that if you play around with them, they're going to play you. You have to set strict. I tried to say set and strict at the same time. You have to set strict boundaries with this person. You have to regulate how much of yourself you're going to give them access to until you can completely disconnect from this person. You see how these are two separate cups, and this, or two separate pitchers pouring into cups? This is representing your pitcher, and this is representing their pitcher. And this is like your dark feminine side wanting you to understand that you need to evaluate how you're going to be able to fill up your cups in whatever scenario you guys are in. Some of you all, this is like a work situation. And it's like, recognize what this person is talented at. Recognize what this person is good at. Or recognize what makes this person Spirit, what are you trying to tell me? Tick. Recognize what this person feeds off of other than you, and then take it away. So if this person feeds off of you validating them, take it away. If this person feeds off of you being too afraid to speak up, or them feeling like they have dominion over you, take it away. Any more channel messages from Pile 3's dark feminine side? Any more messages from Pile 3's dark feminine side? Four of Pentacles, yeah. Your dark feminine side definitely wants you to be stingy. I'm also getting gather resources. Again, gather resources, gather support. Yes, don't be afraid to gather support. That's why your dark feminine side wants you to speak up about what you've experienced with this person. That's a trigger for this person. That's a weakness for this person. This person is only going after you because they feel as if like you're isolated, or they're only going after you because they feel like, you know, you're in a weaker position. But as soon as you gain strength by gaining support, by telling your story, by collaborating with other people, or working with other people, or teaming up with other people, or keeping companionship or communing with other people that you share some type of, it's like a shared background or shared interest or a community. This is going to reverse the tables. What else, Spirit? Channel messages from Pile 3's dark feminine side. Channel messages from Pile 3's dark feminine side. Yeah, this reminds me of a post that I put up the other day. So whoever's in this pile, that post may have been for you. Queen of Swords, yes. Don't be afraid to operate based on the experiences that you've had with this person. Don't be afraid to beat this person at their own game. Again, with the Queen of Swords, communicate. Don't be afraid to talk out. Speak out about what you've gone through with this person. That's heavy. Don't be afraid to be strategic about interacting with this person. I just keep getting everybody doesn't deserve love and kindness, especially when they cannot reciprocate it, especially when it's not mutual. That does not make you a bad person for treating them as such. Don't be afraid to do what you need to do to protect your money, to protect your family, to protect your health, to protect your body. Somebody was raised on no snitching, and I feel like, I'm not judging. That download just is alarming to me, because I feel like, isn't that from the 90s or something? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. But it's like, don't be afraid to snitch. I'm also getting, don't be afraid to keep a paper trail. What does Pile 3's dark feminine side want to tell them? Channel messages from Pile 3's dark feminine side. Page of Pentacles. What did I say? Yeah, your dark feminine side wants you to study. Whoever this energy vampire is, study them and beat them at their own game. Don't turn into them. But your dark feminine side is more so saying like, again, figure out what makes them tick. Figure out how they work. Figure out how they operate. And come up with ways to defend yourself. Research on ways to protect yourself. I'm getting nothing that this person is doing is brand new. This person has a blueprint that they're following. Because what I said earlier, there's somebody that's been taking their power away from them, their self-worth away from them. So they're just going off a playbook that they've already seen before. And if this is a playbook that they've already seen before, this is a playbook that you can figure out. Learn more about the way this type of person operates, the way this type of person thinks, and move accordingly. And we're starting to repeat myself, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in a personal reading or joining the membership. That information is down below. And until next time, goodbye. Hi, Pile 4. This is your reading on channel messages from your dark feminine side. Channel messages from your dark feminine side. Channel messages from Pile 4's dark feminine side. Channel messages from Pile 4's dark feminine side. One at a time, please, Spirit. Channel messages from Pile 4's dark feminine side. Your dark feminine side feels blocked. Wow. And as I say, that hidden message comes out. What? There's something that you can't see trying to be communicated. I'm probably going to have to pull the tarot out early for your pile because, yeah, normally as I'm shuffling, I would have already started channeling messages, but the first thing out the gate is your dark feminine side is blocked heavily. It's almost as if you don't want to see it. It's almost as if you don't want to allow it to have any representation. Like, this is the type of pal that is 100% in their love and light energy all the time. And I don't know yet, but it may be to the point where you're missing something or it's detrimental to your well-being. I just heard the Lulu is not the Salulu. Yeah, so you may be so far on your love and light side that you're not seeing the full reality of a picture. Channel messages from Pile 4's dark feminine side. Again, I'm shuffling these cards and like there's nothing coming out. Oh my gosh, and nah just appeared at the top of the deck, but it still didn't pop out. Shooketh. What? Oh my gosh, you don't want to. Okay, Pile 4. Girl, I'm paralyzed. I mean, I rebuke that energy, but like, My mouth is just wide open. I'm stuck. So you may be stuck in a situation or in a cycle in your life because you don't want to face something, or it's too much for you to bear, or you're too shaken up about it. But if it's popping up in this reading, then you may be strong enough at this point to face it. Because before, it was so blocked. 333 on the clock, as I'm saying this, it was so blocked because I'm hearing your mind wouldn't have been able to grasp it. So tell me more about this hidden messages. First of all, clarify this giving and receiving. We have the Hermit card. I don't like the energy that's coming up in this reading. I may have to cut your power short because I'm not in the mood to give this type of message. This is heavy. This is really dark. This is too dark. I didn't want to tap into that. Clarify this giving and receiving. I'm going to say this. Your feminine side wants you to reevaluate the relationships that you had with certain masculines. And what you actually gained, or what you actually left with through that connection, and what they left with from your connection or from your relationship with one another. Particularly somebody that's older than you. This could be like I'm just going to say some type of older masculine. I'm not going to get into exactly their relationship with you. Some of you all don't want to talk about who this person is. But it's like, evaluate if this is how this person has led the other masculines around you. And so recognize if they're really supporting you, and helping you get into a better situation, or if it's just an illusion. Yeah, if you're just not seeing the reality of your situation clearly. Because normally the Six of Swords represents moving on to better things, leaving the past behind and gaining assistance from someone who's going to help you get into a better situation, or a better state of mind, or a better opportunity. You've already learned the lesson. You've already gone through the experiences that you needed to in order to obtain a certain level of wisdom, a certain level of truth. And so now this person is coming in to, like, normally I don't take the Six of Swords as somebody rescuing somebody, because that's not what it is. But this is how it's coming up in your reading, almost as if somebody appears as if they're rescuing you. But it's like, are they really? Because in this water looks still. This water looks like there's no movement going on. This person just got you in the boat, and now you're just surrounded by trees. Almost as if it kind of got you out of the way. So it's not necessarily that they're trying to get you into a better situation, but more so out of the way. It's like, is it decoy is coming? This is very specific. So if you don't resonate with this, feel free to pick another pile or check into another reading. But what I'm getting from this situation, this is very specific. So, yeah. And I'm playing music in the background, so I don't know whether or not this pal or this video is going to be monetized. And I already made up in my mind that I really don't care if this video is monetized or not. And so that's the thing, like, I'm really getting that this video is more so about who needs to hear it, as opposed to it gaining numbers, as opposed to this being for likes, as opposed to this video being for ads, as opposed to this video being to gain subscriptions. Because this is real personal, or this is real particular. So anyways, you could have been associated with a particular group. Where things didn't work out, or you started to feel isolated. You started to feel as if you weren't giving and receiving in the same amount or the same way. Or when you really sit back and evaluate, when you really sit back and self-reflect on what this group or what this person or these people got out of your connection or this situation, as opposed to what you got out of it, it's not adding up. It does not make sense. And so somebody is coming in, or somebody has come in, and they're making it seem as if they're supporting you, or they're ushering you into a better situation, or an easier life, or a better outcome. But really, they're a part of this group as well. Or really, they have this group's best interest at heart as opposed to yours. And their 1111, as I'm about to say this, their main purpose is to get you out of this group's way, or out of this person's way. It's not to help you benefit. It's not to help you get to where you need to go, or get to your highest path. And this is going to shock you because you trusted this person. And it's like your dark feminine side has been trying to let you know about this, or bring this awareness to you. But again, you don't want to see it. So you've been stuck in this very optimistic energy because you're hoping for the best. Even when things aren't adding up, 12-12, even when things aren't adding up as you evaluate what's happening. Tell me more. Queen of Cups in reverse, yes. Queen of Cups in reverse represents a woman who is caught up in an illusion. This is a woman who can get carried away and enabling poor behavior. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Whatever this group is, or whoever this older person is, you may be trying to tell yourself that however they operate or whatever they've done is okay, or it's enough, or it's really in your best interest, when deep down inside you know it's not. Some of you all, a lot of you all who this message resonates with, you know they've taken advantage of you. And it's almost like this is like the person that's sent in to distract you, or the person that's sent in to make sure that you stay complacent. Anything else? Let me get one more card. Channel messages from Pal 4's dark feminine side. Page of Swords. Yeah, this person is sitting in to watch you. This person is sitting in to keep an eye on you. This person is sitting in to make sure that you don't say too much. You don't figure too much out. You don't become too empowered. I'm getting the energy of handler. And so that resonates differently with different people. I don't know who you are. I don't know what industry you're in. I don't know who you deal with. You know, I don't know. This person could appear as if, you know, they're your security, or they're here to help you win. And really they're here to make sure you toe the line. They're here to make sure you stay in line. They're here to make sure that you don't say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing or come out of this delusion that you're in. And so if you need more information, book a personal reading, because I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is down below in the description box, as well as information to join the channel. Until next time, goodbye.